All right, welcome to part 4 of this step-by-step guide on how to win as Germany in Hearts of Iron 4. Last video, we took over Czechoslovakia, who refused to give us the Sudetenland. And for those who know history, you'll know that the Sudetenland was actually heavily fortified. And the fact that in real life, Britain negotiated that Czechoslovakia give up the Sudetenland to Germany was one of the reasons why Germany was able to so easily attack Czechoslovakia and take it over later on, is because the Sudetenland actually had these forts here, and without them, basically, Czechoslovakia was unprotected. So let's just assess where we are right now. Our political power is 59. Our stability is 60 because we're at war, which gives us minus 30%. War support is currently at 55% since we're in offensive war, which actually lowers the war support. And also we're being bombed. This is enemy bombing, minus 1.2%. So who the hell's bombing us? Well, maybe we're not being bombed right now. But I suspect it was France because right now it's just me and France. That's it. I think Italy doesn't look like Italy wants to be joining our faction. Poland, I'm just probably gonna have to I'm gonna have to wait for before I attack Poland. But I do think that the Netherlands are prime pickings right now. So let's just justify war goal against the Netherlands. And then use our army, fresh from battle here, to attack. And let's see, do we have anything good on these guys? Infantry expert is always a good thing with the way that I form my armies here. So I have 3 people here. This guy is already basically defending against France. I think we could probably put him under Rundstedt instead, because Rundstedt is actually pretty good at defending. He has defensive doctrine, max entrenchment 30%. That way we can actually have this whole army group available to us to create a attack plan against the Netherlands here. And that looks okay. And I'm actually going to try to increase my relationship with Italy so that they can join the Axis, but let's see, what do they need? Base reluctance is pretty high. They don't want to be drawn into the war. That's okay. We might have to take over. Okay, Eastern Germany is actually being bombed right now. So let's just... Okay, so we did that. Demand Slovenia. Let's see, what did they say? Does Yugoslavia want to capitulate? Let's see, what do we want to choose now? Infrastructure, construction, speed, whatever. That's fine. They might not actually accept. We'll see. Yay! Yay! Okay. Okay, we got extra land here. That's cool. And we're being bombed. Still. We need to move some fighters over here to defend the homeland. Alright, looks like we're not being bombed anymore. Will that help our stability? Yeah. Let's see. Is it going to go down? Doesn't look like it's changing much. No matter. They're hurting... No, this is damaged infrastructure from our war in Czechoslovakia, so they're not actually damaging our industries except for this place right here. Huh. Oh well. Let's see. And I try not to use my factories to repair, because things get repaired by themselves. So instead, I'm just going to increase infrastructure here by 1 and build more military factories. Why not? Military factories are never a bad decision. Alright, so we're just actually going to bypass the forts here, and then go into the Netherlands and Belgium. I think, historically speaking, what happened was the Germans did attack north up here to draw the French in over here, and then they actually went through the forest with their tanks right north of the Maginot Line, where the French didn't believe that they could get tanks through, and they actually crossed the river here and performed their blitzkrieg, and the French surrendered. And then after this area sort of surrendered, they went back around and attacked the Maginot Line from the other side. And the Maginot Line offered token resistance at that point, because they knew that they had taken the other side. So remember, when you're building a wall, make sure you go all the way to the ocean. I know the Belgians were supposed to have started on their own defensive fortifications, but they didn't finish them. And they definitely didn't build any right in this forest area here. All right, justification for conquering Friesland is finished. Let's declare war. We don't have any allies. It doesn't matter. And my army group is ready to attack. Do I need planes? Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have planes. Let's, I should have done that earlier, but I didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, these guys need to move. They are going to move to the Rhineland. And they are in the Rhineland, and they are going to attack. And why? Okay, cool. We have air superiority in this area. That's all that matters. And England's still not joining. Netherlands is called the Dutch East Indies into the war. And as you know, that is modern day Indonesia. Down here, where all the rubber's at. So we were at war with their puppet. Doesn't matter. When we take the Netherlands, we will take your puppet as well. We finished researching military police. Let's see, what do we want to learn here? Well, let's just go research construction. Okay. And we have available planes that we're not using, but that's fine. As long as our country's not being bombed, we'll be fine. And we want the Netherlands to concede very quickly. Yes, perfect. So they had 7,100 rifles. They have some fuel here. Perfect. Great news. And I'm just going to take you. Unfortunately, well, let me reset real quick. I don't want a puppet. I want to take. End. And then as for the Dutch East Indies, I will satellite the Dutch East Indies. So I have to pass a few times until I have 200 something. Okay, and I now have the Dutch East Indies as well. My rubber problems are no more. I will never lack for rubber again. What the? I still need rubber? That makes no sense. Oh, yes. I puppeted them, so they're not part of my dominion. And I actually don't want to buy from them right now, because if I do, then they'll start building their way towards independence. I could. Actually, yeah, I'm going to buy for them. I don't want to give to the British Malaya. Alright, so I'm going to be buying 80 rubber, but I have to watch out because they're going to slowly gain independence as my subject, and once they get here, they get free. So I will show you how to turn them into a puppet later. But now is not the time to worry about that. We have France to worry about right now. And just took over the Netherlands. I need to take over Belgium as well. And let's see. Military factories. Ooh, support equipment is lacking. I have too many tanks. I don't need that many tanks. I don't need that much motorized. I need some more fighters. And I think... okay, my rubber problems are gone, like I said. I don't need that much, but it's better to have too much than too little, right? Alright, so we need more support equipment. That's fine. Resistance to occupation. Oh, these guys over here don't like me. Let's see. That is the Republic of Suriname. And what resources do they have? They have aluminium. So I want to keep them because they have aluminium and their compliance is already pretty good. So I'm going to just put martial law here. I'm going to do... Did we take over Yugoslavia already? Oh, no, we didn't. They just gave us some land. I'll do martial law there too. Netherlands and Antilles, I'll let them do civilian oversight. Netherlands, we need to have secret police and martial law in Czechoslovakia. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and how's the war going? So it's just me and France, and oh, they have killed none of our people. That's cool. Let's move time ahead. And as you can see, we're actually making we have a lot of fuel now as well. Okay. I'm angered by Belgian posturing. Alright, let's create a front line for Belgium here. This shouldn't be too hard to take over. And what I'm going to do is actually do 2 orders. When you do a first order, you can actually draw a second. So when they're done with the first, they will actually go to do their second. But that didn't work. I think it's because they're different countries. Let's see. Tab while drawing. No. Forget about it. I'll just draw a new attack order again. We have 150 political power. We want to use that. Army logistics looks good. Yeah, that's probably what we want to do. I'm thinking about building some experience with my subs for France. And I know that France is going to be trading with Africa here. So I'm going to do some convoy raiding down here. I don't want to do it too close to France because then they'll destroy me with their navy. Alright, signal company. Okay, we researched signal company. This looks good. Let's do more industry. Okay. And did something happen? I lost a submarine while he was going. Like I said, it's dangerous to be near the coast of France because they'll bomb your fleets. Oh, I lost 2. Shit. Alright, it's okay. Actually, I need to see what is my naval production. Oh, I can actually build more submarines right now, and I will do so. Yeah, we need some subs. Just automatically build subs and deploy them in Holland. Need to replenish my submarine fleet. Okay. No. Yeah. Alright. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? 1 sub for 1 convoy. Not a fair trade. It's not what you like to see, but I'm hoping this guy starts to build up experience. He already has some experience, doesn't he? Just off the bat. Alright. We're just holding the line. Coal liquidization. What do I want to do now? No, I can't do that yet. I'm thinking I want to we could do this and then do treaty with USSR to help with tank research. But I'm not really huge into tanks myself, so I'm going to try to do this. It will maximize the infrastructure in some of my territories. Ooh, it looks like I'm building good air experience and army experience. Alright, that's good. Let me check and see if we're even close to researching new planes. We are not. So what I'm going to do is upgrade my planes that I'm producing to be better ones with my air experience. So I'm going to start with the fighters, make them more reliable, give them better range, and engines. I'm going to make them faster. Okay. So now we have the BF-109A, and we're going to produce that instead. And I've used up all my air experience, so let's just keep going. Computing machine is done researching. Okay, let's research some ciphers. Naval convoy. Oh, so sad. Oh, that was my convoy. Oh, my trade. I see. So the French are interrupting my trade with the Dutch East Indies, which are now the German East Indies. Okay, so now we can attack Belgium. So let's just do that straight away. And then we'll have this army group go in, finish the job quickly. And unlike the actual World War II, I'm not really blitzkrieging through. Ooh, Canada declares independence. This is different. They will unilaterally be breaking ties with the British government. They cite their inability to reconcile their political views with the present political developments occurring in British Empire as the primary reason. Oh, I see what's happening. The British have turned fascist, and Canada does not accept that. Let's see how Canada... Yeah, Canada is still democratic, so that makes a lot of sense. All right. So we are struggling. We have to take all these bridges. The Belgians are putting up a good fight with the help of the French, as we can see. The French have 13 divisions in this area alone. But I don't think that will save them. Australia also declares independence. Okay. New Zealand declares independence. Alright, so we've got some more weapons that have been researched. Let's see. What do we want to study now? Nope. Yeah, this one's probably better. Advanced machine tools. How is our stuff going down here? No? Not well. And our submarines aren't doing anything. Well, let's put them up on the Iberian coast instead. Maybe you'll have more luck there. And actually, I want to talk to Spain real quick. I want to ask for docking rights. Perfect. Alright, so we are still attacking Belgium at this point. Oh, yes, Belgium has capitulated. So we own Belgium now. Great news. Yep. And I will take all of your states. Take all the states. Why do I need to liberate these guys? I don't know. Let me try this first. Oh, okay, good. So I'm actually taking all the states. I probably should have just liberated. I'm going to reset. I can't reset when I'm done. I don't really want this because then I'll have to put a garrison there. But they leave me no choice. France is just going to steamroll through and take this part. But I can't reset once I've already committed, so that's fine. I'm going to take it, and actually, you know what I'll do? I'll take it and I'll immediately liberate it. That's what I'll do. Pause the game, please. Okay. So now, this area here, I kind of want them, Zaire, to be liberated. So what I'll do is I will go to occupied territories, and I will go to Zaire here, and Yeah. Let's see what resources Zaire has before I just go and... It's not so good. I should do nothing. They have... Well, they do have a lot of rubber and tungsten, but I already have all the rubber I'd ever need. So I'm just going to liberate it. Or should I not? It's so hard to decide. But my fear is that France is just going to come through and attack either way, so... And I don't want to have to keep a garrison, so I'm just going to release Zaire. Wait, no. Their compliance is already really good. That means I don't really need to release them. Okay, I'm just going to keep them. Their compliance is so good that I don't really care. I'm going to let them be. Let's see. Netherlands, on the other hand, is bad compliance. Alright, so now let's go back to my army here. I'm going to draw a new front line in France, all the way up to Luxembourg. And let's go for Paris. I think if I take Paris, then it will be done. They will surrender. But that's just me thinking. Actually, I'm not even going to plan. I'm just going to go for it because they already have low organization here. So let's do that. Our planes are covering the area. Tactical bombers, fighters. Oh, shoot. Transports. Why do I have transports doing that? We don't want transports. We don't care about transports. Can you go somewhere else, please? And just stay over there. Alright, so now we're going to move these planes closer to the combat zone so they'll be more effective. These guys, I don't think France is bombing all the way over here anymore, so let's move the heavy artillery, our Stuka dive bombers and other bombers over here, and assist in our fight. Alright. Once we get past this line, we'll need to move our air to go further south. We have more units to deploy. Quite a few, actually. Let's go ahead and deploy them. And here they are. How many divisions? 17 divisions. That's a lot. Okay. This guy gets all of them. Ooh, and we have low manpower now. The German East Indies wants to give us support equipment. No thanks. I don't want it to be sunk by French Navy. So we will keep going into France. As you can see, I don't dare touch the Maginot Line. It is just a waste of manpower to attack the Maginot Line. South Africa declares independence. Well, okay. Alright, so let's see. I want to add a chief of army. Organization or attack? Huh. Attack can never hurt. Attack never hurt anyone. Let's just see how our construction's going. See, I don't want my factories to be building or repairing, so I need to make sure that I keep up to date with my construction. Yeah, sure. And then I'll do more synthetic refineries here. Just make sure we have enough rubber and oil to keep the war going. I think most of the oil is being used by my planes right now, because I don't really have many armored divisions, except for the ones I started out with, which I think is 3. Alright, so we've maximized industry or infrastructure in Brandenburg, Hanover, Thuringen, and Franken. Let's see, what do we have here? German war economy. That looks pretty good. That's a total of 6 military factories. That's really nice. The low manpower thing, I'll deal with later. And I expect France to surrender shortly, if it's anything like historical times. Alright, I've researched polyalphabetical ciphers. With new methods of communication comes new risks for interception. Rotor cipher machines can be used to allow for rapid, complex encryption. Thinks that helps your army somehow. I haven't done the research to know what that is, but I always research it. Okay, so more rubber processing? No, well, I'm buying rubber from the Dutch East Indies for super cheap. Let's see. Eventually, I do want to have carriers. Why not? Why wait? Let's go for carriers. Ooh, see? I knew that patience would pay off. We sunk a convoy, and we didn't get sunk ourselves. That was great. Good job. And he doesn't have anything else to learn, but that's fine. And I don't dare send out my fleet, because they will be sunk immediately by the French Navy. India declares independence. That is a big deal. There goes a lot of manpower for England. All right, factories. Let's see. We are short of support equipment. At this point, it's time to add a new support equipment factory. All right, let's do that. Let's keep going, keep it rolling. And let's see where France is in terms of its capitulation status. Capitulate when it has 70% or less. Okay, so we still have a ways to go before it surrenders, but it will surrender. Let's create a second attack order here. Yes, okay. And go for it. Oh, he has things to learn. Okay. He's moving. Okay. Paris falls and we win. Free France has capitulated, giving access to 50% of their stockpiled equipment. Got 17.6 thousand rifles, 2,000 motorized vehicles, and a lot of other stuff. Great news. Okay, now I want to take France, but I want to satellite these other countries. So I will just click on, and the good thing is I don't have any allies, so I don't have to share. I don't have to share with anybody, so I don't have to worry about other people taking my spoils. So let's see what we got here. All right, that is France right there. I also want to take that. It doesn't hurt to own North Africa. So let's just do that. Hey, why not? You know, it's fine. I was going to puppet, but it doesn't hurt to have extra ports everywhere in the world. And the British Empire seems to be a threat right now to me, so let's do that first. And then let's see what else we have. Oh, we have France owns Syria. Do I want to take that? Yeah, why not? Oh, I definitely want this area too. I'm probably going to just end up taking everything. Nah, I don't. Well, no, I don't want that. I don't really like small islands, but bigger ones are okay. Like, I wouldn't take this little guy. I don't want that. Don't want to have to defend it. Alright, so let's end this turn and see what else we have. Djibouti. We have this. Oh, I already own the other one, so might as well take that. Huh. Wow, France really had a little empire back in the day, huh? Did they have any Caribbean islands? Nassau, maybe? Is that what that is? French Caribbean? I will not take that. I will satellite Djibouti, Tahiti, Republic of Guadeloupe. And let's do that first. And what is this? Madagascar? I thought I already took Madagascar. Oh, these little islands. Let's puppet these guys. Okay. All right, perfect. So we now have a little bit more territory than we did before. And as you can see, our stability just jumped back to 90% because we are no longer in a war. We didn't start a war. We're at peace. Now, our dockyards. We now have all the French dockyards. We want to use them. Unfortunately, when you take over a whole country like this, I don't think you get their navy. Yeah, we don't own this navy, actually. So, unfortunately. Let's see. I want to build... Eventually, I want to build a carrier, but I want to kind of get these guys out of the way. Okay. And I'm just going to keep producing submarines because I like submarines. Resistance occupation in this area. So... We're not going to be at war right now, but we are at war with civilians, so we need to impose some sort of martial law, unfortunately. Anywhere that has low compliance needs higher suppression. Martial law, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay, this is not okay. Hasn't been going down. The Netherlands are giving me problems. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. This probably needs a little bit more. Let's do secret police. This is okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. This one is definitely going to cause problems, so we need to do martial law in France. Yugoslavia already has martial law. This is okay, this is fine. Alright, free military factories. Let's see. Still need more support equipment. Really? That's all the factories I got? Probably because they're all damaged. But that's okay. Alright. So what about this? Alright. We won't have to worry about any more naval battles right now because we're at peace. Nobody's going to be attacking us. And these guys can go home. I'm just going to unassign them. They'll just... it says they're going to Casablanca, but I don't want them to do that. I want them to go to Brittany because I own Brittany. And then let's do some fleet organization. We have some destroyers and a battleship here. Ah, the Admiral Graf Spee. This is, if you know anything about German or World War II history, this little pocket battleship was very successful in raiding, commerce raiding. Until it was sunk. Actually, no, it wasn't sunk. It was found somewhere in South America. And what happened was the British were, they came, or they said they were on the way. They damaged it. It had to like hide in one of these bases around here somewhere. And what happened was their captain scuttled their own ship. They sunk their own ship. And that was the end of the Graf Spee. So yeah, it's funny. Comes with the right name here. A lot of attention to detail in this game. And let's see. Yeah, Eric Raeder. Yeah, that was the guy. This was the guy that was supposed to organize the fleet so that Germany could invade England back in the day. And he had his doubts, and yeah, the Battle of Britain happened, and Germany basically lost. They lost the Battle of Britain because they decided to stop bombing English airfields and go for London instead. Really bad idea. Anyways, that's just history there. And let's just put them with this guy and we'll combine fleets. I like to have my pride of the fleet with the rest of my ships just to keep them all together and safer. Safety in numbers. Alright, so let's see where we're at in terms of our focus here. Perfect. We're going to be able to switch this. Oh no, we're not at war anymore, so we can't go to total mobilization, but we do have 100% war support. So hopefully somebody declares war against us at this point, because then we will actually lose less stability. I think next focus I'm going to go for is for Poland, so I'm going to move my divisions over to Poland at this point. And they will just... and they'll just go like that. Cool. And we will be waiting. Companies demand MIFO payment. Yes. these the MIFO bills or whatever that were helping us consume or create more military factories more quickly, that ends when our war ends. The first war ends. So we're done. That's fine. The question is, okay, our patience is running thin with Yugoslavia. Actually, what is this guy even doing right here? Oh yeah, he's there. What did this? Okay, this guy, he needs to be on the board of Yugoslavia. And why hasn't Italy requested to join the Axis yet? I don't know. We may need to attack Italy if they don't change their ways. Okay. And then our Air Force, we can move them over here. And yeah, they will be ready when the time comes. These guys also need to be aiming here. I just realized we have 400 army experience. That's a lot. We should study an army technology. Oh, crap. I just saw that buildings are being sabotaged in southern France. But the good thing is it doesn't say anything about resistance right here, so it can't be that bad. I do have more air experience. I should probably upgrade my tactical bombers as well. Make them more reliable. And give them better range. Well, yeah, range, sure. And we're going to make them too. Now it's a waiting game. Alright, German war economy is done. Alright, so now we need to get down this path here. Danzig or war. We need to do this. This is the one we need. Danzig or war. Oh, pause. Military factories. We got a lot of weapons when we took over France. So we actually have an overabundance of weapons. One thing that I don't think you can have too many of is bombers. Alright. They have a sizable force here. I don't know if we can even take Yugoslavia at this point. Why is Italy not allying with us? Come on, dude. We are not at war. Another major nation. Okay. We've researched our new artillery piece. That's good. I'm going to switch to superior firepower at this point. Take advantage of the lull. And let's see. Alright, improved artillery. Let's do that. And actually, while we have so much army experience, let's upgrade our panzer divisions to have more tanks and more motorized. Because we're making too many tanks right now. Looks good. And then our infantry divisions, let's give them signal companies. And they don't actually have any recon right now. Let's give them some recon. Okay, good. And then we need to look and see and make sure that none of our guys are too inexperienced after the change. Oh, we have 150 political power again. Can we switch to full mobilization? No, not yet. Do we need more manpower? Not really. Let's see. Do we want to do air superiority? Yeah. Increase the bonus of air superiority. And it looks like everybody's wearing a backpack here. That's cool. I'm thinking maybe these people up in the north, oh, they need more training. And also, I kind of want them to be under the command of somebody who's good with cold temperatures, which is this guy. Because he's wearing a hat. Makes him good at cold temperatures. Make him a winter expert. Perfect. And he's going to train these dudes because they need more training. And what do we need more of? Support equipment, of course. We actually have too much infantry equipment. Can put that down a little bit. And let's go. Okay, these guys are okay. That's fine. We don't need them to be super experts. They just need to not suck. Okay. These guys, we want to get them to regulars. Fate of Yugoslavia. Oh gosh. That's not what I wanted. Huh. I don't even have a battle plan, but I don't. And they're training right now. I'm going to let them be. I'm not going to attack them right now. I'm going to let them be. I need to train these guys first. And I also want to set a attack plan before I go and be stupid. Okay. Because we are going to do Danzig or war. This is Danzig right here. We want that area. If we don't get it, we're going to declare war against Poland. Alright, so this area can support a lot of factories. I'm going to build civilian factories. Yeah, that's fine. Does Poland have enough? Okay, it's done. Danziger War is done. And then we'll just go to First Vienna Award. I don't know. Let's see. Naval rearmament. Yeah, let's do that instead. Okay, let's see what Poland has to say. They refuse. Yeah, I expected it. That's fine. We will just declare war. And I think, does it just automatically declare war? Are we at war? No war goal. Oh, do I need to... I need to do this, actually. I think I need to do that. Wait. Oh, deck conversions are done. Oh, that. I had to wait for that thing to pop up. Okay, so I'm going to research the next version of carrier hull before I actually build a carrier. It's a lot of money to put in. So now I'm going to declare war against Poland. And we are going to attack. And this guy is also going to attack. This guy is on this border, so he's not going to attack. And I think we should be okay. We'll see if they have anything. Actually, let's just be safe and send some planes to defend Czechoslovakia. I don't want to be bombed anywhere in my country. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how things go. Oh, we need more military factories. Okay, so we need more support equipment. Let's put this. I like to organize things. And here we go. Yeah. Oh, crap. Our northern army's not doing so hot. Looks like they're really kind of... I need to stop these guys from attacking. Russia declared war on the Soviet Union. That's interesting. For real. Okay, if these guys can't hold out, then I'll be losing a lot of troops. This will not be good. So the guys from the west really need to reach the pocket before they all get destroyed. I only have 7 divisions there. They need to hold the line. I'm going to give them the last stand ability. Oh, we don't even have air superiority over here. I'm going to give them more air crews, and I'm also going to move more planes this way to help in the battle. And it looks like we're about to turn the tide. Got some planes here. Okay, cool. Hopefully they'll do a little bit better now. You can also do a little bit of microing if you feel like it. Like this guy can definitely attack this guy. He has low organization. We have 2 divisions here that can attack this guy. Yeah, these guys can take this dude. And let's see who's not moving here. This guy can help with this. And let's keep going. Okay. I'm just really worried about these divisions here, because if I lose them, there goes some manpower. Naval rearmament. Okay. So, yeah, let's do that. I really want to build carriers during this playthrough, so we will try to do that. This is kind of worrying me right here. Do I have anybody to deploy? Not really. Oh. Is Poland trading with anyone, you think? Well, if they're trading with anyone in the English Channel, we can definitely try doing something here. I don't think they are. Anglo-Italian alliance. The British government has distanced itself from their Great War allies in Vichy France and have now instead announced an alliance with the Italians. Oh gosh, this makes my life a whole lot more difficult. But that's okay. I think the British will give up once I research carriers and can invade successfully. So I'm not super worried. Let's research the MP38 in 1938. And what is Italy doing? They want to send us some volunteers. By all means, weaken yourself. Oh gosh, please break through here. Okay, superior firepower. Okay, we gotta keep learning. We have more of this. Let's see. Aircraft designer, Messerschmitt. Okay, cool. And then how's the air war? Okay, looks okay. Empire of Japan declares war on Xinjiang. And did we get what we were coming for? Yes. Alright, so excavation, that's fine. I really need to build a link between these two so they don't run out of supplies. If they take the port, they're doomed. I'm just going to have all these guys attack here. I don't care about the losses. Alright, the fall of Warsaw, yes, of course. Alright, good. They're linked up. I don't worry for them anymore. And Poland has capitulated. They have a lot of infantry equipment. A lot of infantry equipment. That's good. 48 looks like interwar bombers. Some support equipment. I need that. Some fuel. I don't really need that. Great news. Now let's just take it all. Take it all here. Okay, good. Poland was annexed, and I got a lot of stuff. Now, first things first here. We need to... what do we need to do? We need to see what our Poland garrison plan is. Poland. They have very little resistance right now, but very low compliance, which means that they will, sure enough, rebel. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if I put military police... Oh, I did not yet. Okay. Military police go with the cavalry. Alright, so we've done it. We have conquered Poland, but the British Empire has allied with Italy, which is going to make my life a little bit more difficult. So that's the end for this video. Next video, you'll probably see me... my guess is I'm going to go after Britain. So I need to build up a navy. I need to build up a huge force to take over Italy quickly, which should not be a problem. But I need to worry about my Africa holdings as well, because Italy's just going to go through and hit Casablanca if I don't put some garrison there. So hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and have a great day.